Minister Duguid was appointed as our Minister of MTCU in February 2013. Minister, it seems hard to believe it's less than a year ago. Prior to this, he served as Ontario's Minister of Economic Development and Innovation, Ontario's Minister of Energy, and also served as Minister of Aboriginal Affairs, where he worked tirelessly to make Ontario a national leader in Aboriginal issues, including building stronger relationships with First Nation, Métis, and Inuit communities. And what a great background minister to come into this portfolio with its broad range. Since your appointment to lead our ministry, you've been fully engaged, as we see today, working closely with students, employers, and the post-secondary sector to build a globally competitive post-secondary system to meet the needs of our students, and leading a transformative process designed to prepare Ontario's post-secondary and training systems to support the demands of future prosperity of our province. We are very proud to welcome you to Loyalist today for the celebration of the Youth Employment Fund, part of the government's youth job strategy. And again, welcome, Minister Duguid.
Thank you so much, Maureen, for that introduction. More so, I want to thank you and your Loyalist team for the great work you're doing in our post-secondary education system. You're one of the leaders, as you know, across the province. Your reputation in all of the courses and opportunities you provide for your students is absolutely stellar, in particular in the skilled trades area, where you're seen as one of the best in the province at that, among other things. And that comes with leadership from the top, and it comes with a strong team, some of whom you have with you here today. But Loyalist College does something else as well, and it does it very well. It reaches out to its local communities that it serves. And I think this is an example of that. This is, I think, what our post-secondary system in many ways is all about. Not just about the incredibly important role of providing globally competitive education to our young people during challenging times, which isn't always easy, but we're coming through and we're doing it and we're delivering. But being able to create those partnerships with our business community, with our local politicians like Rick Phillips, our warden here, is here. And Rick, I want to thank you for being here today, because these programs only work as well as they're embraced by the local community. And having local politicians, local representatives like yourself here championing this, as a champion of this program, is really, really helpful. I want to thank you and all of your colleagues on the local level for stepping up and working with us here. And give Rick a round of applause for
I would say that Loyalist is very important to our community, to our county, to both our counties here and surrounding area, and we're very happy to be partners with.
I want to touch on what we are here to talk about, and that's the Youth Employment Fund. It's an incredibly important part, a critical part of our plan for jobs, growth in the economy. It's important for a number of different reasons. It's really important that our young people get an opportunity to get their foot in the door as soon as they're ready to experience what it's like to work in a real job, to experience a workplace. It's important for that young person to be able to get that opportunity. It's important for that young person to make a little bit of money when they do it. But it's also important to our future economy, because it's all about building that competitive workforce down the road and that next generation workforce. We need to make sure that they're getting the education they need today, which they get through places like Loyalist College and our other systems of education, which are among the best in the world. But we also have to make sure that they're job ready when they're ready to embark on their careers. And the only way you're really going to become job ready is to get that real life work experience, which is what this program's all about. So we put a lot of faith in our local service providers, and I want to tell you, in this program, they have absolutely come through in flying colors. I'm blown away by the results we're seeing in this program already. The Loyalist Employment Center, you've done a phenomenal job. I want to point out all the people that are here that work with the center. You had 50 allocations given to you to achieve and 50 placements to make, and you're batting 100%. In a short 4.5 months, this employment center has already landed 50 placements for our young people across this community. Already through this program across the province, we've landed 6,463 job placements for young people in 4.5 months. I think that's absolutely extraordinary. I take some pride in that because we designed the program to do it, but I can't take the credit for it. The credit has to go to our local service providers, and the credit also has to go to our local businesses who have stepped up and contributed greatly for this program. I want to thank our young people for having the wisdom to enter into our Employment Ontario offices, to work with our local service providers, having the courage to take on the new challenges. And I know some of them are here today, and Candace, I think, is going to be speaking to us and telling us about her experience. And I met another young fellow who's working at Canadian Tire, and sounds like he's off to a good new career. That, to me, is what's so inspiring about this program, when you meet young people that are getting these opportunities and so excited about what the future holds and the hope that exists for them with these opportunities. So I want to thank the young people that are involved in the program here today. In particular, I want to thank Candace for not only having the wisdom to come here and be part of this program, but also having the courage to come and speak to us here today. And that takes courage as well. So Candace, I'm looking forward to hearing what you have to say. Working together, you know, when you think about it, with our municipal leaders, working together with our colleges, working together with our frontline service providers and our businesses, we can achieve a lot together. And I'm absolutely confident that we'll continue to grow this economy. I'm actually confident that we'll meet our objectives in job creation. I'm absolutely confident that we'll build an economy that will be very, very proud to pass on to that next generation. Thank you all for being here. Thanks for your leadership. Thanks for making this program a huge Ontario success story. Thank you.
The Employment Fund program has pretty much changed my life in like the best way it could have. Being a female in trades isn't really easy. People don't really seem to take you very seriously. I came here and it took me about 2 months after my placement was over to find a job, which was good. But now I got signed as an apprentice. I just sent my forms in, so it's all good.